name's Serena and welcome back to my channel where I aim to explain current political issues in under 10 minutes. This week I thought I'd do a video about the question on everyone's minds: when am I going to get vaccinated? So the government released its vaccine delivery plan almost 2 weeks ago, where it outlined in full the stages it's taking to vaccinate the entire population, and I'm going to run you through it now. I've linked the plan down below for people who want more information and want to read the whole thing, but for now, I'm going to give a nice overview of everything you need to know about the vaccination delivery plan and when you will likely receive the COVID vaccination. So all members of the public who are eligible for a COVID-19 vaccine will at present receive one of the following vaccines: the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine, and the MODERNA vaccine. There are two other vaccines in development in the final stages that are yet to be approved, and if they're approved and you're later in the vaccination priority list, you might receive one of these. But at present, the government has ordered 40 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine, 100 million doses of the Oxford vaccine, and 17 million doses of the Moderna vaccine. So hopefully that will be enough to vaccinate the priority groups. So first of all, before we get to the priority groups, I'm going to go through the locations in which vaccinations will be offered. So some vaccines will be offered in larger vaccination centres, which include sports centres, theatres and hotels. People will be offered an invitation and can book a slot that suits them using the National Booking Service, and the government aims for 50 large vaccination centres in total to be created to help vaccinate people. You can also receive the vaccination at hospital hubs at NHS trusts. The government aims to use 206 of these for the vaccination programme. You can also receive a vaccination at local vaccination services such as primary care networks and community pharmacies. The government will use 1,200 of these for vaccinations. So, in terms of the priorities for who gets the vaccine, the government has split this into a phase 1 and phase 2. So in phase 1, the government aims to protect the greatest number of at-risk people in the shortest possible time. So these are the people who will most likely suffer detrimental effects if they catch COVID. By 15th of February, so this is in a couple of weeks' time, so really soon hopefully, the government aims to have offered a first vaccine dose to everyone in the top 4 priority groups identified by the Joint Committee on Vaccination and Immunisation. They are all residents in a care home for older adults and their carers, all those aged 80 and over and frontline health and social care workers, all those aged 75 and over, and all those 70 and over, and also any clinically vulnerable individuals. Following this, the government aims to vaccinate the next set of priority groups, and priority group 5 is all of those aged 65 to 69, so this will be after the 15th of February. Priority 6 is all those under 65 with underlying health conditions. Priority 7 is all those aged 60 to 64. Priority 8 is all those aged 55 to 59. And priority 9 is all of those aged 50 to 54. This phase, including all 9 priority groups, aims to vaccinate 32 million people. So that's just over half the UK population. So hopefully once that is done, we'll be in a really promising place to beat this virus. So once phase 1 is complete, the government will move to phase 2, which is protecting the whole of the UK from COVID, not just those who are most vulnerable to the virus. The logistics and timings of this phase have not yet been finalised. I know there's been loads of information going around saying we'll get it in September or we'll get it in 2022. The government has said officially in its plan that they don't know when this phase will officially be rolled out. So it's up in the air, there's no set dates, it's not 100% going to be September, it's not 100% going to be next year, so don't believe everything you hear on this because it's officially not set yet. The plan also states that this might include targeted vaccination at those of high-risk exposure delivering key public services. So this could be people working in logistics, post-stand, people working in retail and hospitality. Those most facing the public are more likely to be a priority in this phase. However, we don't officially know this yet. I hope this has summed up the vaccination delivery plan quite well and answered a couple of questions that you might have about where or when you'd get your vaccine. Please do leave any feedback down below if you want to see more videos like this. Again, I've linked the full plan. And yeah, if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Thank you.